spokesperson for the Atiku Abubakar presidential campaign organization, Segun Showunwi, has stated that northern politicians visiting former President Muhammadu Buhari with the intention of unseating President Bola Tinubu in 2027 may be disappointed. Reporter Online reports that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) chieftain, in an interview with Punch, said Buhari is straightforward and would not join any conspiracy to unseat Tinubu. According to Showunwi, Buhari will have no choice in 2027 but to return the favor President Tinubu did to him in 2019. Speaking further, the PDP chieftain said Nigerians will also determine the fate of Tinubu in the next election based on his performance. He said, "What I know for a fact is that anybody who loves Nigeria will think very deeply about the present circumstance Nigeria is in and what should be the way out even for the future. Buhari is not a conspirator, and that is not in his nature. He doesn't join people in conspiring to be planning against people, because that is not him. He is as straightforward as a knife, so if anybody is going to look at him for conspiracy, the person may be disappointed. The reason is that I have a feeling that Buhari may have no choice to return the favor that President Bola Tinubu did to him in 2019. In the build-up to 2015, all the leaders were on the same page with Bola Tinubu and Buhari to make Buhari president at that time. By 2019, all of them had left that agenda. They had gone on to the PDP agenda. Bola Tinubu did not move, even when President Buhari was a little bit ill, and people felt it was a good time for people to dump him. But Tinubu did not move. He stood by him, Buhari, to help him achieve 2019. Without prejudice, I know Buhari very well, and that it is going to weigh very heavily on his mind. Will it now be time for him to stand by Bola Tinubu, or will he dump him? I know that at the back of Buhari's mind, he will consider what is in the best interest of Nigeria. I don't want anybody to link any politics to this visit, and I don't want anybody to imagine that there is any crisis between Buhari and President Bola Tinubu. But I also don't want anybody, especially President Bola Tinubu, to sit in the villa with his friends and be making unrealistic assumptions as to how 2027 will look like. If they have done well with the economy, the Nigerian people will tell them. If they have done well with insecurity, the Nigerian people will tell them. If they have done well with inflation, the Nigerian people will also tell them. And if they have done well with the cost of living and the poverty alleviation, the Nigerian people will tell them, as well as debt in the country. And in any case, what the future holds is in the hands of God. But if you underrate the influence of Muhammadu Buhari in the rural north, especially in the rural northwest, you are a joker." Your last sentence reference to God sounds good and wise. The problem Nigeria has finger of God in it. It's worldwide. For better idea, read the Lance Lambert prophecies. It's a pity these corrupt politicians do not even care about the masses. All what they're after is who will rule us. Is Buhari the one feeling the hardship of bad governance? How many votes can Buhari cast? Disappointed how? Seeking for second term is not mandatory situation. It can change. The IBC did same to Jonathan in 2015 and nothing happened. If President Tinubu cannot make it to the second terms, I don't see anything special in it. Visiting Buhari has no effect on unseating Tinubu or allowing him to continue. That depends on Nigerians mostly. Buhari failed presidential elections severally until he was rescued through a political synergy. Most Northerners thought having him as president could help to Islamize Nigeria. The reason he wasted his 8 years fighting Igbos, and he eventually ended as a loser. Nigerians can unseat Tinubu. Anyways, guys, that's the news for today. Please stay informed for more news like this, and don't forget to lay your views in the comment section. Thank you.